Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. First things first, if you're watching this video, go ahead and drop a like, drop a sub, and drop a comment as well. Now, in our first story of the day, we're going to be taking a look at this update from Hadi Choopan. And Hadi is probably going to be one of my favorites to challenge Big Ramys for the title going into this 2021 Mr. Olympia. Now, tomorrow, you guys will probably get my Mr. Olympia predictions for the 212. Wednesday classic physique, and I'll probably do my open predictions on Thursday just to give me a little more time to consider them. But I feel like Hadi is probably going to be the biggest threat to Big Ramy this year. And I know I'm kind of foreshadowing my predictions before the video, but I still have a little time to change them just in case. But Hadi just has an incredible physique, man. Honestly, just in some of the comparisons I've seen on YouTube, I know they're YouTube comparisons and there are a lot of variables that go into them. But Hadi stands next to some guys that are in great condition and honestly makes them look soft. The graininess and the conditioning that Hadi has is just on another level. Now, unless Big Ramy comes in off, I doubt Hadi is going to be able to pass him because Ramy honestly brings a lot of the same characteristics as Hadi, just in a bigger package. So I don't think Ramy would be able to lose the title unless he came in off, in all honesty. But in our next story of the day, we're going to take a look at Hunter Labrada. Now, Hunter is a guy not too many people have been talking about just because Hunter got his qualification for the Olympia at the Chicago Pro, and he pretty much shut it down for the rest of the year because I believe Hunter said he doesn't improve show to show. I believe he gets worse, in his honest opinion. But, if he worked on that and actually competed more and got used to his peaking process, he would be able to nail it. But now thinking about it, do you guys think that Hunter only competing once or twice a year will determine him possibly coming in off it this year as Mr. Olympia? That honestly just came to mind. But Hunter's looking great, man. And with these two physique updates, I'm actually wondering where would I place him. Seeing as Nick Walker and Ian Valle, we've seen them compete twice, three times this year. So we kind of got an idea of how they're looking. They're kind of some of the front runners. But no one's really talking about Hunter, man. I'm not sure if Hunter can pass these guys up yet. It's going to be very exciting, Mr. Olympia. But I believe Hunter's going to match up very well with James Hollingshead. Now, I seen a video over on Mark's Max Muscles channel, and it was a comparison between James Hollingshead and Hunter Labrada, and they're honestly very, very, very close. And of course, I always have to say YouTube videos and pictures, so many variables go into play, and just because one guy looks better in a comparison video honestly means next to nothing. They're kind of just for fun, guys. So much goes into those videos, but it's going to be very exciting to see Hunter Labrada as well as James Hollingshead on this stage, man. And I'm not really sure who I would take in that comparison. But I don't think that they're going to get past this guy, in all honesty. Justin Rodriguez. After taking that fourth place at the Arnold Classic, Justin is on fire, man. And he's definitely coming to the O. And he's going to be on. He's going to be full. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be probably the best Justin we've ever seen. I'm hoping. So be looking out for Justin Rodriguez, man. And I know you guys are kind of getting an idea of where my predictions are going to be, but you never know, guys. You never know. My predictions changed up so much between the Arnold Classic. They probably changed 3 or 4 times the day of me making a prediction video. So you never know. In our next story of the day, we're going to take a look at two-time classic physique Mr. Olympia, Breon Ainsley. And a lot of talk has been going around about Breon going to be placing lower and lower each year, man. I'm not going to throw out any names, but Breon is definitely going to be in the top 3 this year. I'm probably going to place him second. I'm not 100% sure yet. With the package that Terrence just brought to the Arnold Classic as well as his posing, I believe he may be able to push past Breon. But muscle for muscle, Breon is probably the best bodybuilder on that classic physique stage. But this is classic physique, guys. This isn't bodybuilding. But Breon is incredibly dry, and Breon is a lot older than a lot of these guys. Some of you may not know, I believe Breon is about 42, maybe even 43. But Breon is for sure in his 40s. When I first seen him, I promise I thought he was in his 20s, man. But yeah, Breon has incredible muscle maturity, and that may push him past a lot of these guys. Plus, Breon just has the experience. He's been there, so he's going to be conditioned, man. The nerves probably won't get the best of him. And I'm very excited to see the package that he brings. I'm hoping that he can win, man. I mean, I can dream, right? And in our next story of the day, we're going to take a look at Robert Timms, man. And it's getting close to that time, man. It's getting close to that time. I'm not really sure why I have him ranked yet for my classic physique prediction, so you guys will just have to kind of stand by on it. But, man, Robert looks grainy. He's looking like he's going to come in crazy condition. And Robert from behind with improved condition, Oh my God, he can definitely stand with Chris Bumstead. The only knock that I have on Robert is like his legs are kind of smaller, which does work for his physique. But in a comparison, if a guy next to him has bigger legs, I feel like that it's gonna look a lot more like a weakness, man. But honestly, it all just depends. It all just depends. Robert has great presentation. And honestly, the only thing about it, his legs are just a little thin. But I believe he's already at the tip of his weight cap. I believe he only has 2 more pounds, as I heard him say in the interview on the Menace podcast. So, still gonna be a very exciting Mr. Olympia, man. Definitely, Robert is definitely gonna be in that top 6, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, guys. You have to wait till Wednesday for the video. In our last story of the day, we're going to take a look at wellness competitor Yarishna. I believe this is how you pronounce her name. And I honestly know nothing about the wellness division, but I follow her just because she's an amazing athlete. And I'm not exactly sure what look that they're looking for in the wellness division, but man, she almost has no waist and she has some crazy quads. So I'm not sure who all is competing in this division, but just from seeing this update of her, man, she's looking insane. And I'm pretty sure that she's going to place pretty high at the Mr. Olympia this year. I believe this is the first wellness Miss Olympia. Not 100% sure on it once again, guys, but I believe this is gonna be the first time that there's gonna be a wellness division actually at the Mr. Olympia. So look at Yarishna. You guys can look her up on Instagram, follow her. I'm pretty sure that she's gonna do pretty well, if not win. But that's gonna be the video for today, guys. I hope you did indeed enjoy it. Like, comment, and sub. Drop a comment, man. Talk in the comment section, man. I'm out.